Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Vasandani, CEO of Solitario Diamonds. So I actually dropped out of university because I didn't like the talks and the seminars and the PowerPoint, but listen, I got to do it for lab-grown diamonds. Diamonds are for all. That is my philosophy. That is my motive. What is a diamond? Does anyone actually know what is a diamond? A diamond is nothing but crystallized carbon. So now, in the 21st century, since we're here, let me tell you, we've been able to develop the same thing in a laboratory. So what happens is, before we would have to go dug the shovel, look for it. Look for a 1-carat diamond. Today, we grow it, we create it with high pressure, high temperature. So we create the same atmosphere to grow it. Now, this is one of my favorite things. De Beers played the monopoly in the diamond industry, telling everybody, listen, this is something special. This is something you gift your loved one. And this is your love that comes from a billion years. But do we really need a billion years to make something luxury? Today you talk about Rolex, talk about Patek, talk about Audemars Piguet. All watches didn't come out from the Earth's surface. So why have we overrated what comes from below of the surface? I mean, below surface you get potatoes, you get carrots, you get so many things. So don't overrate it. Buy what you like. Oh, this is a classic. 2 months salary? Really? Your love is proved with 2 months salary. That's how you prove your love. For me, it was a lot more than salaries. It was about relationship. It was about adapting. It was about living with someone. There's so much more to love than 2 months salary. Oh, this is a recommendation. Nothing lasts forever. After my talk, which I'm doing, I would like a few of y'all to watch this on Netflix. It's going to give you a whole insight on the diamond industry. Very interesting, made very well. It's a super suspense documentary. You're going to really enjoy it. So I'll tell you, in my journey of lab grown, I faced one big hurdle. And you know what it was? Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. IGI, the biggest laboratory that certifies and tells you, listen, this is a diamond, this is a lab-grown diamond. Laboratory grown diamond jewelry report. What does it say? May contain natural diamonds. Do we know what we're buying today? I mean, I'm giving a lab-grown piece, telling them, can you certify it for me? And they certify it with this. May contain natural diamonds. The diamond industry is going through trouble. The diamond industry does not even know up to an extent what's the difference between both. Lab-grown diamond and natural diamond are undistinguishable to a naked eye. We can see the difference with machineries that we're developing, but it's not yet developed. So before you do your next purchase, think about it. I don't want any of y'all to come down 10 years down the line and say, I wasn't informed. The diamond industry has changed. 21st century has come, and we are there for a revolution. So I'm doing my duty. I don't know about y'all. This, lately you see a lot of these people with natural diamonds. I don't know if y'all have come across it, but I do come across it because maybe my algorithm shows me everything about diamonds. But everybody talking about diamond is an investment. Put your money in natural diamonds. Diamond is going to grow. Diamond has declined 42% and expected to decline another 25%. Diamond has never been an investment. A diamond was given as a gift. A diamond was a stone which was polished and made beautiful for it to spark. See all this? This is spark. That's what it is. It's nothing else. Luxury. Now, the typical thing your jeweler will tell you, you go to your jeweler, you sit with them. No, but your wife will want something unique. Your wife will want something rare. What is that? It's luxury. You have LVMH invested $90 million in lab-grown diamonds just to know how to grow it. You have Tag Heuer prepared a watch of lab-grown diamond, $250,000. You talk about Prada is taking out lab-grown. So luxury is not about whether it came after one guy decided to go dug the earth and take out a diamond. Luxury is design. Luxury is art. Luxury is beauty. And for you young guys, I didn't expect a young crowd today, but I'm so happy y'all are there. So I want to tell you, in the Western world, today, the young, the millennials, the Gen Zs, what have they learned? Let's propose and enjoy the experience. When I had to propose, my wife is sitting over here. I didn't have a budget to go and propose in Paris. I had to spend it on a stone, on one diamond, because that was my budget. But today, these guys are lucky. They spend $2,000, well, I'll convert it into rupees for you, say about 1.5 lakh rupees. You buy your wife, your future wife, the ring, and you spend 7, 8 lakhs on the experience. Go enjoy the world, enjoy the moment. Every father in India for the bride, they start saving for what? In our Sindhi religion, we call it patti chuda with natural diamond. What are they going to do with it? You have the same look today. In fact, let them enjoy the experience. Take them for a trip, take them for a cruise. Spend it a moment. According to me. I mean, honestly, again, I repeat the same thing. I'm not going to spend 10 times more for one guy who went underneath the earth's surface, threw some sand away, and got a diamond. So, now that I've told you a little bit about lab-grown diamond, I'm going to tell you how did I actually get into lab-grown diamond. So I'll tell you my motivation, my journey. So I was into natural diamonds. I come from natural diamonds. My family's from natural diamonds. I saw diamonds my whole life. And I decided to set up a factory in Pune. So I took my whole Gujarati team because Surat is the hub of diamonds. That's where everybody cuts and polishes. But I came from Spain. My ideas, I like to change things. I decided to go and put up a factory. I put up a factory. I have my staff, everything. A war starts between Ukraine and Russia. When the war starts, what happens is India cannot import Russian diamonds, which is Alrosa, the main mine. So I'm like confused. What do? I take the next bus. I go to Surat. And that time, growing diamonds weren't that famous. So I went to one of the suppliers, saw the first draft of lab-grown diamonds, took it, went to Pune, cut and polished it. And honestly, it was love at first sight. After my wife, this was the second love. When I saw the clarity, the beauty, the color, the cut. You know, in natural diamonds, any cut would work. Because it wouldn't matter. You would try and maximize the diamond. But here, what happens is, since it's grown by us, controlled by us, we can actually give that sparkle. Look at this 10 carat. Look at the brilliance. Look at the spark. I always wanted to wear a 10 carat, but I could not spend $1.2 million to wear it on my hand. Today, something like this is wearable. You can enjoy it. And you don't need to go and damage your bank. You don't need to take all your money and put it in one jewelry piece. Now, obviously, I want to scale up. I come to India. I put up a factory. I cut that. Now I have the product. This is my godfather, Satish Daryanani. I gave him a call. I said, listen, I have a product. This is going to be revolutionary. This is going to be unique. And let's do a big investment. So we start entering the retail market of India. We started in Pune in Pavilion Store. Right now we have about 20 points of sales. We are trying to get pan-India. I think Delhi is not touched. But yeah, we're in Chennai, we're in Bangalore, we're in Mumbai, we're pan-India. That was my godfather, who always tells me, go ahead and do it. Because see, I'll tell you a little bit about myself so that you'll know where I come from. So I've always played against the odds. Whatever the market doesn't want, Ricky gets into that. So when I started in Spain, I was in the tourist area, Canary Islands. So everybody would come to tourist area and buy perfume, sunglasses, luxury stuff. And I was the one to say, no, I'm going to get sports in here. So I went to Adidas, I went to Puma, I went to Reebok, signed in with them, and started selling sneakers in a tourist area. See, it's not normal that somebody goes for a holiday and the first thing they want to go buy is sports equipment. But you know what? Did good business, but it was very small for me. I wanted to grow bigger. Next thing I did was go to mainland Spain. Spanish people are very much like Indian, very reserved. So I don't go to the tourist area to open Indian restaurants. I go to the main traditional cities where people don't even know what's a naan. I learned how to make my naan, I learned how to make my biryani, and went and taught them how you actually take the naan and the sabzi and you eat it. So I've always gone to markets where challenge is open. I like to play against the odds. I don't like playing with, no, this is selling, let's get into that. So when I came across lab-grown diamond, I know India is a tradition for jewelry. It's a land where every father saves money for his daughter to gift the jewelry. Every man wants to get the headache out of their wife and gives them jewelry. So it was very difficult to convince them and show them that the product is there and you can actually buy it. So that's a little bit about me. I would say I've been born with a lot of luck. So I started Solitario, natural diamond goes away, I get lab-grown diamonds. I enter the retail market, I get my godfathers, I get my investments, so I don't need to go and raise funds like how people do nowadays. It's all about raising money, I don't need to do that. Then I go for an award ceremony. When I go over there, the person sitting next to me, Vivek Oberoi. I'm so excited. I'm like, yeah, I'm with a celebrity. I tell them, this is my product, this is what I'm doing. I was amazed at how amazed he was with the product. He was like, wow, This is nice, it's revolutionary. Now we're talking about a celebrity who can buy diamonds, who can afford it perfectly. But he loved this project so much that he said, you know what, Ricky, call me, let's meet in Dubai, and I'm going to co-found this with you. By then we only had 2 shops. Then I flew to Dubai, and that's how we opened up our Dubai unit. So Emaar also. Emaar, I'll explain to you. Emaar is something that it's everybody's dream to enter an Emaar shopping center, because Emaar only controls luxury brands. So being a 1.5-year brand, I was able to enter Emaar in a 2,500 square feet and actually portray my brand on the Burj Khalifa. After Bulgari is a jewelry industry. After Bulgari, Solitario goes on the Burj Khalifa. But why does it go on the Burj Khalifa? If today I was selling t-shirts or I was selling whatever common item, I wouldn't be there. It's because the revolution has started. And I'm so glad I have young people over here. Please do not throw your money on somebody who's digging the earth's surface. Not required. Diamonds are not for king and queens and the Ambani's, man. We all have watched the Ambani's wedding. I'm sure all of you all have seen it because I watched it. I mean, I'm on my reel and I'm seeing it and I'm seeing Ambani's wedding, Ambani's wedding, Ambani's wedding. Look at the stones they wear. Look at the diamonds they wear. I'm not saying we wear 52 carat, but 5, 6 carat. Let's not wear those small diamonds that you need a loop to see. You know what? Enjoy the luxury of diamond. Diamond is powerful. The size of a diamond makes and consists of a diamond. All I can tell my government is thank you. Because all the jewelers, there's no value, there's no this. The Prime Minister of India gives the First Lady of the United States of America a 7.5 carat lab-grown diamond, and we're questioning whether it has value? Prime Minister gives it to the First Lady, and we question ourselves, does this have value? Should I buy it? Should I not? What is that? Prime Minister, First Lady, think about it. Go back and think. I mean, and I'm talking to all the diamond lovers. I'm sure there must be few who don't love diamond. This conversation not for you, I'm sorry. But for the diamond lovers, please keep that in mind. There's a lot of diamonds in the world. There's nothing rare. If you want a 1-2 carat, you can connect with me or don't connect with me. Just go to BKC and you have a big line of natural diamonds. So there's nothing exclusive about it. Diamonds are not rare. Diamonds are for all. Thank you very much.